Guys, people, Mona, Monica Catan, honey, we need to talk. Oh, y'all. Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharita. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for supporting my channel. You guys, Kayali is out with a new fragrance. Yes, honey, invite only, Amber 23. And I'm telling you, it's a good one, all right? So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in hearing more about, then just keep watching. Okay, so if you are not familiar with the Kayali brand, this is a Huda Beauty sister company, and it's headed up by Huda's amazing sister, Mona Catan, okay? Now, I am somewhat new to this fragrance house, but when I tell you, when I got Vanilla 28, it blew me away. If you could see the dent that I put in this already, this is, look, you see how much juice is gone? And this is only after, I think about maybe a week and a half of having this, okay? I put quite a dent in Vanilla 28. So, she's launched, invite only, Amber 23. And when I tell you, I got a peek at the notes and I was like, excuse me? Black cherry, honey, oud. This is their first fragrance with oud in it. And when I tell you, the oud is amazing in this scent. It is not anything overly sharp, pungent. It is amazing and the blend is phenomenal. Okay, so let's get into this. This is the gorgeous packaging. And like always, she comes correct, okay? But this has a little diamond under the invite only Amber 23 sign, which is going to note that it's an intense. Now, Kayali fragrances are made for layering, okay? To me, a lot of these carry a lot closer to the body, to the skin. They don't project out, across the room like a normal, I guess, intense would. But to me, compared to the other fragrances, this is a little bit more intense, okay? Now, don't think X-Straight intense. Like, it doesn't have as much of a projection as something, like an X-Straight, but this is definitely a little bit stronger than the normal Kayali fragrances, okay? Okay, so we have top notes of black cherry, honey de Provence, tobacco leaf, chocolate hazelnut. Mid notes are rose centifolia absolute. We have rose damascena and a citrus leaf. Now the base of this is going to be real oud oil, okay? And it's got the cypriol, which I think is also a synthetic oud. So it's got both ouds at the base. So you're talking about a good amount of oud, okay? But when I tell you it's done beautifully, it's done masterfully, okay? Now, it also has musks, amber resin, benzoin, sandalwood, patchouli, vanilla, and the vanilla is actually naturally sourced, so it's a very high quality vanilla. You guys, people, Monica Catan, honey, we need to talk. Oh. Y'all. This fragrance is giving me every last thing that I wished and wanted Tom Ford's Lost Cherry to give me. This is a sexy scent. There are certain notes in here that will definitely be cause for pause, okay? Rose, oud, tobacco, patchouli. If you're like me, certain notes just kind of are off-putting depending on how they're blended, how it's done. The patchouli, you don't even pick up on it, okay? I cannot take a heavy, dirty, nasty patchouli. I can't do it. This patchouli is in the base. When I tell you it's beautifully in the back, you don't even get a loud, obnoxious forefront patchouli in this at all. Okay, oud. Fear not. This oud is very, very smooth. Okay, it does not project like this loud, sharp oud. Okay, like oud satin mood, I couldn't even do it. It was, I couldn't even wear it on my skin for too long. Like I was really ready for it to wear off. I was so excited about trying that fragrance by MFK, but the oud was just too sharp for me. Okay, this oud is done beautifully, very, very smooth. Okay, the rose, it is not a heavy grandma rose. You really can't even differentiate the rose in this. Okay, it's here, but it's not like when you smell it, you're like, oh, this is a rose scent. No, the tobacco leaf, don't think smoky when you hear that. It is tobacco leaf, so it's not like a smoked tobacco. It is a beautiful tobacco note that gives it so much beauty and depth. Okay, let's spray this. Okay, now I've done the wear test for this fragrance, and whew, this is so gorgeous. Okay, first of all, her atomizers are absolutely beautiful. It's like a beautiful mist that comes out, and you just want to do this. Oh my God, just cover yourself in the scent, honey, because it sprays out so lightly and so beautifully. Okay, in the opening, y'all, I love this scent. Okay, in the opening, you're automatically going to get that dark black cherry. Now, it's not a big heavy cherry bomb, but for me, throughout, even through the dry down, you're still gonna get a hint of that dark cherry. And for me, it's a beautiful, juicy dark cherry. And then you get like this smoky opening. It's not like a heavy, deep smoky. It's actually quite gentle, okay? And that is because of that tobacco leaf that you have in there. Then automatically you start to get that beautiful resinous amber. The way this is blended, oh my goodness, you guys are going to like this scent. Okay, now for me, if I had to name other fragrances that will let you get an idea of what to expect when you smell it, if Tom Ford's Lost Cherry had an entanglement with Grand Soir and Killian's Angel Share, that's what you're gonna have here, okay? Because when Kayali says she's gonna give you vanilla, she gives you beautiful vanilla. When she says she's gonna give you amber, amber is what you get. So this is a very, very beautiful Gourmand amber scent. There is cinnamon in here, but it is not a overpowering strong cinnamon like you get with Killian's Angel Share. It's not like that at all. It's subtle, but it gives a little bit of spice and depth to it. I just think this is a beautifully blended fragrance. And because it is a little closer to the body, the skin, I feel like you can actually wear this to work. You can wear this in a lot of places where you would not think you could wear a fragrance with oud, you know, a fragrance with tobacco, cherry. You can wear this to work and not be off-putting. This is very sexy, a very, very beautiful fragrance for fall and winter. Date night, definitely. And the funny thing is I wore this in like 90-degree weather and it wasn't off-putting. I wanted to do a wear test, but I was like, ooh, you know, it's got spice, it's sweet, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but it was just fine. Like, it is more so a fall winter scent, but it worked out perfectly in the hot weather. It wasn't too clawing, it wasn't too heavy, it wasn't too deep. It was absolutely gorgeous. Now, Is this blind buy worthy? I would suggest that you smell it first, because some people may find this to be maybe just a little bit too ambery, woody, oody, and just, if you've never experienced oud, I wouldn't suggest that you blind buy, even though I feel like the oud in this is very subtle. Just certain things can be off-putting to people. I wouldn't blind buy it if you are just not sure what to expect as far as, you know, tobacco leaf, oud, things like that. They have a smaller size, a 10 mil, that you can definitely purchase for, I think it's about $27 US. So you can really get an idea of what the fragrance has to offer. Me personally, oh my God. My only regret with this is buying the 1.7 ounce. I should have gotten the 100 ml bottle, because this is going to be bae all fall and winter. This is so sensual, very ambery, resinous, woody. Oh, but then it's so gourmand because you have that black cherry and that honey. It's not overly sweet and cloying. It's just good. That's all I can say. This is a good honey. Mona Monica Catan. You out here stepping on necks. This is gorgeous. I love it. I absolutely love it. I definitely give this the buy. Like I said, the only regret I have is not buying the 100 ml. I will definitely repurchase, and I think this is going to be a staple for the cooler months coming ahead. This was supposed to be a 2020 release. However, because of COVID and life, they had to put off the drop of this. So actually releasing it right now is the perfect time to get your hands on it. I would say that this is definitely gourmand leaning feminine. Some people say that a man can pull this off. I can see that because it definitely has that amber base and that oud. But it's definitely leaning a little bit more feminine to me and my nose. Now, where can you wear this? Like I said, definitely sexy date night. Absolutely. He's gonna love this on you, ladies. And a man can definitely give off a sexy vibe with this fragrance. Now, as far as the wear test, I put this on around 6 o'clock in the morning before I left for work. This scent is going to project, I would say, for the first couple of hours. After that, it's going to get a little closer to the skin, but the lasting power on the skin was all day. I could smell this and get these like whiffs of amber and black cherry up until, I would say, I left work, which was about 12 hours later. So around 7 o'clock, I could still do this and it still had that beautiful presence on my skin. Now, when this dries down, you're going to just have this wonderfully woody, beautiful, amber sweet scent. You will still get a little bit of that cherry. I never really got a chocolate hazelnut accord in this, but let me tell you my favorite thing to pair it with, honey. These right here. Okay, it's gonna get you an engagement ring right here. These together, these are gorgeous together. So when Mona says she's creating scents to be layered, this is the layered king for me. Okay, queen, whatever. This and Baccarat Rouge, they pair beautifully with so many fragrances. And honestly, I've been reaching for Vanilla 28 a little bit more often lately, as far as when I reach for something to pair or sweeten up. These go beautifully together. I highly suggest that you get your nose on Amber 23, because if you love amber, I think you will love this scent. I personally did a blind buy and I do not regret it. I think it is everything that she said that it was gonna be. Mona, honey, thank you for this, okay? This is new fall winter bae, okay? This is giving me amber, okay? It is giving me cherry. It is giving me honey. That tobacco leaf just makes it so sexy, okay? This is a gorgeous fragrance, and I'm gonna give it the buy. Buy it, get your nose on it. Link will be in the description below to purchase, honey. It is a beautiful scent.